That is wonderful. By kind courtesy of Wilter, power to you. Power to you. Wonderful. Those in commendable position, we are filled with you. Now this last award will be presented by the regional minister himself to the parade commander for an excellent lifetime the regional minister himself will do as the honors in presenting this award to the parade commander, Julius Akusin Limited Chanja. And for her award, she receives a laptop. All from beautiful power to you. And
Great Kwame Nkrumah. Long live. Do they know Kwame? My great ancestors, do they really know? We need to go back. St. Kofi. Black power. Alright, what's good, Richie? How you doing?
Good.
Good. You got anything to say to my brothers and sisters back home?
Yeah.
What you got to say?
Yeah.
You say what's up?
Cool.
Alright, that's what's up. That's what's up. What you looking at? You know about the RBG?
Yeah.
You come find out about RBG today? Okay, beautiful. Look at this. See, they know, man. Don't let none of these little Uncle Toms that come home tell you that. Look at that. No one knows when the hour of Africa's redemption cometh. It is in the wind. It is coming. One day like a storm it will be here. When that day comes, all Africa will stand together. The Honorable Marcus Mosiah God.
No, I'm more than two questions. So,
you see Kwame Nkrumah? Kwame Nkrumah.
Krakus Bats Nation,
RBG.
Chuck a benim because we are in business. Yeah,
you should give me the full meaning of RBG.
Yeah, then it be said.
So I'm gonna break it down.
Okay.
No, you sit down. I want you to sit down. Cool?
What's the move?
okay.
Yeah, I throw it up.
What's the name?
You gonna take?
Okay.
How we gonna do this? Do you want to tape? How you want to?
Okay.
Or do you want to tape so we can see this way?
Yeah.
I shall remember more.
I guess maybe I don't know. We just about to break down RBG. If you ain't know, we off in Ghana, West Africa, what they call the GH, right? Yeah. GH, okay. You know what I'm saying? We want to break down to the brothers and sisters here. All my comrades back home, I already know what it is. So we just gonna run down that code of conduct. There's many deeper things, but all people really need to understand is within the Ghana flag, you got the black star. You know what I'm saying? For those that ain't hip, most people already know that Kwame Nkrumah was good folk and was down with the philosophy of Marcus Garvey. You know what I'm saying? So when you got the black star in the flag, Marcus Garvey had the black star line, had many ships that he wanted to take people like me, brothers from across the many different countries. When we was taken from here and was taken to America, was taken to Brazil, was taken to the islands, Many of our brothers ran off to like Australia, India.
I'm getting rough around it though.
So he wanted to take all the brothers and bring them back home. So he bought a bunch of ships, a bunch of boats, and called it the Black Star Line. And that's why that's where you see like the black star in the Ghanaian flag. You know what I'm saying? So all it is today is we just I'm coming back home, and I appreciate the Kwaba. I appreciate the welcome. You know, I thank you. Madasa. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been a long time. I'm the first of my family, like especially like on my mama's side. You know what I'm saying, to come back here. So it means a whole lot to me that y'all welcome me and we can talk about my association and my comrades association. So quick, y'all won't be able to see this, but I throw it up there, you know what I'm saying, later. But RBG, my brother, right here, he asked what does RBG mean? RBG has many different meanings. But it all has like the same focus. It's about Marcus Garvey. What Marcus Garvey was about. RBG can mean the red for the blood. Ever coming on your cry? Black. Right. But also, at night the sky is black and outer space is black, right? Yeah. What gives the tree, the green, what gives us this color is carbon. Carbon is the same thing that makes you black. Melanin. And it's when the sun hit it, it makes you strong. You know what I'm saying? White folks don't have that. The white boy, he don't have carbon. So black is power. The sun powers you. Everything that the sun gives life, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So to be black means to be powerful. Black is power. So that's what the black also means. Green mean, what y'all think the green means? Okay. Awesome. But just but also the land. The land, like to do anything, like back home, like I own a little land, but the white boy, he can come by and just say, we don't, this is my land. But here, y'all fought, right? March 6th, Independence Day. Y'all had a fight. Y'all had to chase the white boy out of Ghana to get y'all's independence. And I'll run through it. But independence is based on land. So the green basically means like the land, but it also means, you know, you can have little cheese, you know, little money. CDs. Yeah, you know, it's about business. Marcus Garvey was about business. You know, us having business, whatever. Back home, I sell shea butter, black soap. You know, I sell some essential oils, and I want to sell many other things. I got many friends that sell different products. I'll show you. But we sell many products that come from Africa. And we give back to Africa, money back to Africa. We sell the products there. I want to be in business. I don't want a donation. Like the white boy, he come in like, here goes some money. Here goes. I don't want to do it. I want to be in business. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we move on to the thing. Now, if y'all can see, y'all know what that is right there? Sankofa. That's Sankofa. Yeah. Is that the Aofina? How you say it?
No, I haven't. Not like
Africans,
a dinkra, like a dinkra. It's about Bissamama, is that you know.
That's it, Ecofina. It means a symbol of courage, valor, and heroism. The two swords, meaning the sword means business. Got to get down. Coben, the war horn. A Coben, the symbol of vigilance and warness, meaning you ready for war. So the horn, you know what I'm saying? That's another symbol that we respect. The dame, means symbol of intelligence, ingenuity. Okay, so you already know. And actually this one right here.
How you go for the
the Pam C, which means readiness, steadfastness, meaning that like during slavery, the white man show up, the Arabs show up, and were we ready? Were we ready to fight him off so he didn't take our people away from here? You know, I mean, it's about being like ready for anything. Like if somebody jumped out of that tree, he was like, "Give me your money." You ready?
Yeah.
Are you sure? You sure y'all ready?
Yeah.
So that's all of that means. Pim C. It means be ready, and that's RBG. As far as RBG within our connection with Ghana, these are principles that I want everybody to respect.
Facebook to that
in the organization. So we can move on to the next one, and this is just reiterating or going back over what I was talking about. You see that ship, the boat? Star Line. Black Star Line. Who's that right there? Okay. And who's this right here? Marcus Garvey. Okay. Beautiful. All right. And this is, we still keep RB. Now, you asked what RBG means. So I went in the red, black, and the green. It also means, to some people, it means revolutionary but gangster. I don't say revolutionary but gangster. But sometimes you hear brothers say revolutionary but gangster. I say revolutionary black gangster. Revolutionary black gangster. And sometimes when y'all hear gangster, it means some people tell you it's a bad thing. But we redefine what it is. Don't ever let your enemy define who you are. You define yourself, what things mean to you. And I will go back over that. But y'all know what revolutionary is? Kwame Nkrumah is a revolutionary. The soldiers that fought for the independence of Ghana, those was revolutionaries. The gangster side of it means, though, is that, like in American, I know y'all got gangsters here. Y'all don't ever want to tell me about them, but I know that there's some gangsters here doing some gangster things. And the principle of the gangster means is that the gangster, where he does stuff for his immediate family right here, meaning that you gotta, like for instance, like one of y'all's hungry. Somebody in the family brings back some food to make sure everybody eats. That's the gangster way. The revolutionary deals with all of his people. He has a principle about longevity. The gangster is about right now. Are we gonna be able to eat tonight? So that's what that means. And it ties it together is black. Before anything, it comes back to black, your race. Before everything, race before everything, race first. Marcus Garvey, race first. So this is the code of conduct that all y'all have seen, and we're gonna go over the principles real quick.
Continue.
Okay. And just real quick, I'm gonna read them real quick, and then we're gonna go one by one. You got RBG code of conduct 1, no snitching. 2, no rape. 3, bang for Hodi. Which means freedom. Okay, that's the Adinkra symbol for freedom, or Yahoo, which is Swahili, which means freedom. Okay, no exploitation, warrior code, no false flagging, discipline, build survival programs, PE or political education, Each1Teach1 programs, warrior code, no false flagging, discipline, build survival programs, PE or political education, Each1Teach1 programs, and your word is bond, death before dishonor. So we're gonna go over it one by one, and then like you see right here, we ask all members of RBG to honor the code every day of your life, every minute of the day. Honor it. And we talked about before that gangster, we redefine it. So it doesn't mean criminal. It means guardian, African, nationalist, government, security, tactical, alliance. Okay, first we're going to start with no snitching. Alright, now I was telling my brothers...
No, sorry.
I was telling my brothers, like, it's different. Here it's different, but in some ways it's still the same. If the police, like say you have somebody in your family or you know somebody that's the police, he may be like, hey, how you doing? But that police by law, especially in my country, they seem like with the police. It's different here because y'all have y'all's own government, but even like during the independence movement of Ghana, there was
African kitchen
to the white boy, the colonizer, and said, do this. They're gonna be over there tonight. They trying to fight against you. It's this guy and that guy. There he goes over there. That's snitching. Don't ever go to your enemy to fight your own brother. You don't do that. If you wanna deal with your brother, deal with him man to man. You know, don't go to the enemy, all of our enemy, to fight each other. That's what hurt us. And y'all can see the strong black woman. Y'all see the strong black queen. That's a policeman. She got that lion grip on his face. Alright, and we say snitches get stitches. That's what we say in the state. Snitches get stitches. Meaning that if you go snitching off to the white man, then it's not good. And something might happen to you. So we had the sister right here, she's like, shh. Okay. So move on. No rape. Alright, this is clear and simple. As a matter of fact, let me read that. No snitching. The police, capitalism, the state, etc. are enemy to the people, and work with them is criminal, ancestral treason. Loose lips sink ships. Snitching is unforgivable. You cannot be forgiven for snitching because you jeopardize people's family. So no rape. To rape is a violation of a person's physical, mental, and spirit, and is barbaric and anti-African. Rapists should be dealt with the same way with snitching. Snitches get stitches. Rapists got to be dealt with. They got to be dealt with. The mother, the woman, without the woman, we disappear, right? And she makes the baby. You know, when you in your mama's belly, who teaches you how to swim? Who teaches you how to breathe underwater? Nobody taught you how to swim while you in your mama's stomach. So everything that she eat go to the baby. You know what I'm saying? So our first reality of what God is, okay, is your mother. So we must respect our mother, and along with our mother, all little girls, they grow up to be mothers, right? But also these girls are your sisters, your aunties, your grandmother. So it is barbaric. It is acting like the white man to rape another woman. So we, like this right here, we got the I am. It says, I make an oath. Okay, you know what an oath is, right?
Yeah.
To protect the black woman. And that's excluding people that are enemies to Bang for Fawahodi means freedom. Okay, meaning that means bang means fight. Alright, every day, whatever it is that you gotta do, it don't necessarily always mean like that. It might mean like with your head, trying to come up with ways that you can feed your family. Many different ways that y'all know what freedom means, right? Okay. So it says that a warrior can only be initiated by an enemy. If you are going to bang on the system, not other Africans. So that means before you get angry with your brother, remember why. And I know, like your brother, you telling me y'all do a good job. It's hard in the United States. There's a saying. It says it's easy to hate your brother. It's easy to have a problem with your brother, but it's hard. It's so hard to just love all of your brothers. It's hard because you can, but when you think about like Ghana here, Ghana is what coast is Ghana known for? It's called the R.b.g.
West Coast.
Okay, but what mineral is it known for?
Gold Coast.
Gold Coast. Okay, all right. Now the American dollar is based off of gold. The euro is based off of gold. You know what I'm saying? That's why the United States dollar is so high. Why the euro is so high. But why ain't Ghana high? This is the Gold Coast. All the gold is right here. So why is not the dollar, shooting up out the sky? Why is not the Ghana CD shooting up out the sky as far as the highest? Cause y'all got all the gold, right? Yeah. But see, the issue is that it's about power, and these people that say that we're better than you because of this. The problem is that they take all of these resources up out of here. They take all the resources out, but then they don't give y'all nothing back for real. So the issue is that when you get angry with your brother, remember, before anything, the reason why most likely y'all fighting with each other is because the white boy and the Arab is taking everything up out of here, and y'all don't have stuff for each other. That's the reason why in most cases why you fighting. So y'all know who this is, brother, right here? Y'all heard of Malcolm X? I got it, man. I'm gonna have to give you. I'm gonna leave some Malcolm X for y'all. But Malcolm X, he said revolution is based on land. Land is the basis of all independence. Land is the basis of freedom, justice, and equality. So when you hear people talk about justice, freedom, equality, independence, it's based on land. When Ghana got their independence, what did that mean? Freedom. Right. And it means that they this is theirs. This is y'all. This is not the British no more. This is Ghana. Right. That's right. Okay. Cool. No exploitation. All right. And I'm gonna be real quick with these because my battery probably gonna run low, and that battery probably gonna run low. No exploitation, meaning that when the colonizer was here and he forced us to work, he forced y'all to work, didn't pay you no money, right? Made you work the land and you didn't get anything back. That's exploitation. When they take gold up out of here, when they take bauxite up out of here, when they take the many different minerals up out of here, and they give you pennies, you know, and they don't give you things to help you in life. That's exploitation. So what we say is don't do that to each other. In the United States, like we do a lot of different things as brothers and sisters, not me, but I'm saying as brothers and sisters where we wind up exploiting each other. Like the preacher, he'd be at church and he'd be like, oh, somebody pay me $100 and you'll be clean of all your sins and you'll be clean of all diseases. Just somebody give me $100 right now, put it in the bucket. That's exploitation. They steal all of that money up out the community. What money do they give back to the community? You know, if all of the churches, all the money that they collect every Sunday, that's the mosque too. The mosque and the church, all the money that they collect every Sunday, you could turn this establishment around in a day. Where's all the money go? Out of the church. I'm just saying. That's an example of exploitation. So I'm saying, it says don't exploit your people. You live in the hood, y'all live in GH. They live in GH, and chances are they don't have anything more than you do. We have enough community leeches, and we call them pork chop preachers, the pastors or whatever. But we have many of these little preachers robbing the people. So just don't rob your people. Find ways to make money for your people. Bring food back for the family. Warrior code. Warrior code means security first. Like, as soon as I walk, everyone, I know y'all know this. Because as soon as I walked in, y'all like, American. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know everybody that come through here. If something is going wrong, I see some warriors all around me that's like, and then you stop something bad that's happening. That's the warrior code. Alright? You know what I'm saying? And that means that you protect the women, that means you protect the children and the elders. And that also means that you train and you work out and get your fighting skills up to par. It means that you know how to scrap. Who in here know how to box? Who the boxer? Y'all don't know? Nobody. I'm gonna show y'all some stuff before we leave. Alright, and police your own community, like we talked about. Like, make sure everything. Like, if I walked into your community and I was a bad guy, that means that I need to leave, and that the warriors need to escort me. I'm a bad guy. So, and what we call the bad guys in the United States, we call them pigs. And it says we don't need any pigs overseeing us. No false flagging.
Yes.
Okay. Now I know y'all taught.
This is the biggest comrade around.
America, is,
Big Jojo. Cameron Daudu from what?
See the red, white, and blue.
What's the Cameron Daudu?
Well, the red, white, and blue ain't never did nothing for me except for rape my great grandmama.
Hey.
You know, like Abraham Lincoln. Y'all know Abraham Lincoln?
Exactly.
He used to come from the plantation.
Obviously.
His family was enslaved. He didn't care nothing about black people at all. And he probably raped some of my ancestors when he used to come to the plantation. He's bad people. So I don't respect the red, white, and blue. You know? But we support the red, black, and green. It's good, bro.
He's back home. He's back home. He's back home. He's back to his roots, man.
I'm Morrison.
Good to see you. My name is Ben. My brother Cadence. Nice to meet you. What's your name, man? Maurice. Okay, nice to meet you. I'll show you a picture of him. Maurice. He's a great. I said Maurice Chestnut. Nah, there was a soldier named Maurice. Maurice. He went up in Europe and was the greatest example of a warrior to all of Europe. Saint Maurice. So I'm gonna call you Saint Maurice.
Saint Maurice.
Okay.
Saint Maurice.
So I'm saying
Society no nyamba kwa America na da ben.
we say
We say
I don't false like you ain't gonna never see me. You ain't gonna never see me. Red, white, and blue. I'm red, black, and green. I can't. That's all that means. No false flag. That means that you represent. Yeah, it means you represent the colors. It means you represent, you down for the blood, you down for the black of the race, and you down for the land. Meaning that you protect the land, you know? So, discipline, meaning get your mind right. You know, because you could be, like St. Maurice right here, you could be strong. But if you ain't got this right here, you could just be strong. But dumb as a rock, you know? But I know St. Maurice, I know he's smart.
Yeah, he's a smart guy. Oh, man.
Listen, get your mind right. Organize your life. Be committed. Y'all know commitment, right? Committed. Okay. So meaning this, you can't be RBG today. And tomorrow. And then tomorrow. Right.
Yeah.
And tomorrow.
In your heart.
Yes. You can't go nowhere.
Yeah, American.
Y'all teach your kids about Kwame Nkrumah, right? Yeah. Same thing. Don't ever let the stories be forgotten. Always keep the principle of passing on. You know, because once the story stops, that person dies. But once the story is told, he lives through the story. Build, this is serious. Build survival program.
Last picture, camera now. Yeah. 9. Like a queen man on your sir. You take it like I want to video you all like you put it at their neck or you take it you do it yourself.
Yeah, I do it. Okay.
It's on.
It's on now. Okay. I'll go stop it. And then alright.
Yeah, I can see you. Oh.
It's kind of dark, but you can see a little bit.
Yeah,
right?
I can see you. Oh, but I can't see myself.
Okay.
I can't see myself.
You want?
Like I can see the two of you.
Okay, let me show your beads.
Say your name.
Barbara.
Sister Barbara.
Sister Sylvia. Sister Nina.
Sylvia is.
Sister Sylvia.
Yeah.
Sister Nina.
Beautiful Nina.
And Sister Mary. Gorgeous Mary. There you go. All right.
Mary's like you.
Huh?
So should I capture you?
You don't have to. I'm not.
I shouldn't capture you.
But I'm a customer.
Okay.
This is gonna go online, so everybody all over the world is gonna see y'all. I hope y'all don't mind. So y'all looking good, so it's okay. Nobody's looking a mess. So.
Then
Okay. All right. As far as Raw, the reason Raw is an organization that we started about a year and a half ago. RBG started off with, a mixture of men and women, but we all feel like we individually have different roles. Like you don't want to do the same thing that the men do, right? There's certain things men do that we don't want to do, right? I will admit that. I don't want to go to war unless I have to, right? We want to make sure we have healthy bodies and stuff so that we can raise healthy children, right? We want to make sure our finances is in order, because sometimes the brothers don't think about that. But we do, because we got to hold the household together. We got to make sure we got everything we need, right? And the mothers, naturally, we give birth to the nation. So we're important. We need it. We're needed here. Because if the sisters weren't around, there would be no brothers. You know, if the sisters decide tomorrow, we're not reproducing. No sex for you. We're not having no babies. The nation ends. There's no more us. So it's up to us, right? We got the biggest role. We're the mothers. And even the sisters that can't physically have children, they still have to, you know, their aunties, their sisters, they still have a place in taking care of and nurturing the children, raising them up. Because even the men, when they're little, they cleave to their mothers. They cleave to their grandmothers and their aunts. Those are the ones that pretty much hold everything. Is that how it is here? The aunts and the mothers pretty much run things. They cook, they clean. Most of the children live with them, right? And the fathers, you know, they go off to work. They might be working on the harbors or something and not come back for a couple of days. That's his exact, yep. That's the roles of Ra. And we call it Ra because we are the beginning. Like, we're the original women. All African women, we were the first beings on the earth. We gave birth to all the other races. So there wouldn't be any Chinese, any Mexicans, any Arabs, none of that. If the African woman didn't exist first, right? Okay. So I'm gonna give you a little history about what red, black, and green came from. It's a flag that was represented by Marcus Garvey. You remember I talked to y'all about Marcus Garvey yesterday? Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey, he reigned, I wouldn't say reigned, from the 1920s all the way to the 1940s. This brother, he's very important because he came from Jamaica. I don't know, do y'all know where Jamaica is? Y'all know how poor Jamaica is? It's an island, it's poor, but it's beautiful. It's an island, it's very beautiful. Well, he came from Jamaica, educated man. And he came to the States. He hooked up with some people we call Pan-Afrikanists. These are people who believe that Africa belongs to only the Africans. These are people that believe that even though we are separated all over the world, Africa is our original home. So even if we don't come back here to live, all of our resources should come to Ghana, to Africa, Ghana included. Our money, everything, all of our energy should be spent to build Africa up. Because this is where everything comes from. So that's basically what Pan-Afrikanism was about. And he met up with some Pan-African men and women, and he decided, I want to start a movement. The movement was called UNIA. It has Negro in there, so I don't want to repeat what that means, but it's the United Negro Improvement Movement. So his purpose was to improve the conditions of all black people all over the world. But basically, Marcus Garvey, when he came in, he decided that he wanted to recruit all the black people in the United States. And he got over 1 million people. You know, 1 million is a lot of people in the United States. To come together, they started the Black Star Line. This is a shipping company that they started where they would take African people from the United States, where I'm from, and bring them back home to Africa. But his plan wasn't just to bring them back. They had to come with money.
Back to Africa.
Yeah, he brought them back to Africa on ships. And they were called the Black Star Line. Does that sound familiar? The Black Star?
This time we don't have Black Star Line.
Yeah, we don't have it anymore. But we do have that symbol here in Ghana, right? The Black Star. And that's where that came from.
Yeah.
And then you know who Nkrumah is, right? Kwame Nkrumah.
Kwame Nkrumah.
Who is he? Y'all can tell me. Kwame Nkrumah.
He fought together for the Ghanaians together.
Kwame Nkrumah. Am I saying it right?
He fought for Ghanaians to get their independence.
That's right.
On 6th March.
On the 6th of March. That's right. That's right.
And the revolution time is June 6th.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's important because why? Ghana was the first liberated African country, correct? The first. That's the reason why I wanted to come back here. And this is the beginning of the revolution for Africa, whole of Africa. Who was the last, though? Who was the last liberated African country? South Africa, the last. They still had apartheid in the 80s, right?
Addis Ababa.
Yeah. So that's the reason why Marcus Garvey and Nkrumah are two important people, because when Nkrumah was in presidency here, when he was a liberator here, his mission was to get all of Africa to unite. And he wanted them to unite economically with money, right?
They came here to Ghana, and there were many golds and bauxite here, gold. So they came here for gold.
Who?
The white men.
Okay.
They came here for gold.
Okay.
For trade and many things. So when they came, they give us gunpowder, and we also give them many things. So why did they start treating us badly? Our madam told us that because our chiefs were greedy, they sell the black men to the white men, and the white men also give them small food, and they work in the plantation. So when they give them food, they treat them like chickens. They put the food in a distance, and all the black men start eating. I don't understand why they did that to us.
Okay. Now, what your madam told you is not totally the truth, and it's not totally a lie. You understand what I'm saying? It's somewhere in the middle. Okay. To get the answer, you got to know history. Something that they don't teach about white people. First thing, okay. The oldest person they ever found that lived on the earth is a black woman. Okay. Previously, it was the oldest one they found was 3.6 million years old. You can never count to 1 million. If you started counting right now, you would die before you got to 999,000. You would 1 million. You would. You know what I'm saying? So this woman was 3 million years old. They found another one older than her. Another woman older than her. White people, Europeans. The earliest they can be dated is 20,000 years old. 20,000. I didn't say 100,000, 5,000. 20,000 years old. That's not. They are like babies. They're like. They're not as old as us, so they don't have a long history like we do. Okay, so the first time that when they came out of the cave, they saw all the great things that we did, the pyramids, the great civilization of Songhai, of Ghana, how we had these great gold weapons and great gold temples, all the stuff here. They saw that and was like, wow, why are they this smart? Why can they do all these great things? And they was angry with us because they didn't understand why. Yeah, they didn't understand. So
but our chiefs were also greedy.
Nah, but I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that. Okay. So the European, he didn't have a civilization in Europe. He didn't have plumbing. He believed that if he washed his skin, then he would die. He believed stupid stuff. He didn't have a civilization. Some Africans went to Europe and they taught him how to wash himself. They built canals, so we had plumbing. They taught him how to grow food, grow crops. Taught him all of this stuff. And when the white man learned enough from these Africans, who in some cases they were Islamic. When they learned enough, they kicked these people out. They were called the Moors. I'll show you a picture of them. But when they kicked them out of Spain, they came over here. Someone was called the Almoravids. Kwame Nkrumah talk about them too. They came over here and they burned the school of Saint Corre. It was a big temple, and they burned the library and everything, and they tried to force Islam on the people here. The first slave trade was not the white man here. It was the Arabs. It was with Islam. So by the time, that was 1,000 years before the European. So when the European came, we had already been like, boo, boo. If I'm like boo 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 boo, he's like, I'm beat up. I don't want no problem. Please just leave me alone. So when the European came, we were still weak from what the Arab did to us. So it wasn't like the European came and was like, here, I'm gonna give you this, and the stupid chief, I'm drinking some liquor. Woo! This is. And a gun, yeah, I want a gun. Here, take a bunch of my kids and take them somewhere. It wasn't like, that's a lie. And that's one of the big lies that they teach us, so that we hate each other. Because if they teach us that we were stupid, we didn't have no history before the white man came. Like I'll show you, Kwame Nkrumah said, before, you know Christopher Columbus. You learn about Christopher Columbus?
No, she's not got it.
Okay. We sailed to North America. Us Africans. You learn about Abubakari. Some like great Africans that was masters of the sea, that sailed all the way to North America, to America, and created civilizations there. They created pyramids there. You know, had big hit. We did that long time before the slave trade. So when people try to teach you that, the white man came in this big ship, and we had never seen a ship before, that's a lie. We've been shipping, we've been fishing, we've been all around Africa, going on the ocean with boats. So the boats wasn't nothing new, that's a lie. You know, it's a big lie. So they try to teach us, when they try to teach you that this stuff is new, we were scared. We didn't understand who these people was. They're teaching you that your madam is not trying to hurt you. But the people that taught her to teach you that, the reason why they did that is because they wanted to put something in your mind that we weren't anything. We didn't have any sciences. We didn't have any scholarship. We weren't great people until the white man came and brought his liquor and gun and other stuff like that. So to answer your question in a long way, all I'm saying is that the whole thing about the chief, when they first came in, I just went to Elmina and Cape Coast, and they talk about how when they first came, the king was like, yeah, I don't want to make this fort. He was skeptical because he believed that it was already going to be a problem. Before they made that fort, many years before that, they had already started the slave trade. The first slaves that were taken out, the first slaves that was taken out of Africa were taken to the church in Europe, given to the Pope. So the church, just like Islam, when it came through, these were things that came to control people and to bring people into slavery. You know, so it's more so about when religion came in, and they taught that, Islam teaches you that the traditional religion, the traditional belief system is bad. It's witchcraft, right? Yeah. Christianity teaches the same thing. So what they did was they said that everything that you did in your past was bad. You don't even look at that. No Sankofa. Don't go back and find out who you were as a people. So right there, that cut you off from what made you great. So what they do was they gave you this book, Quran, or they gave you this book, the Bible, and while your head was down, you like, woo, this story, okay, all right, yeah. They was taking your gold, taking all your stuff, taking the people, taking everything. Same time they made a king. You Christian? You Christian, right? King James Bible, you know? King James Bible. When King James Bible was written in 1611, the slavery was happening all through the 1600s. Slavery was happening all through the 1400s. So this Bible was written during slavery. The first slaves that was taken out of Africa was taken to the church. So it's not necessarily the chief's fault as it is that the people, our people are good people. We don't come from, like in Europe, everything's cold, nothing grows. You know, the only thing that grows there is maybe like a potato. But like you would be, look at this tree. It's the dry season. It can rain one time, a banana will pop up off of there or something. You know, the land is good to us here. So when new people come and they're stupid, they don't know what they're doing, we want to help them. We want to give them things and help them out and teach them. So we're good people, but they come from somewhere where it's a bad place. So when they came in and taken from us, we didn't understand that. But they can when the European came in, he sent his missionaries, his first people he sent, and they was just like, "Hi, how are you doing? We just want to give you Jesus. We want to teach you the Bible." And they try to act all nice. So because our people were so loving and caring, and we wanted to learn from people and teach people, that's how they came in. That was beyond the chief. That was just us as a people, and we shouldn't be ashamed because we're good people. That when we see somebody that needs our help, we want to help them. We shouldn't be ashamed of that. But the chief, some of the chiefs should have been smarter to say, I heard about those people. Because for thousands of years we would not do it. They couldn't get anything from us. We wouldn't trade with them. Because we had heard about them, like on the east coast of Africa, they were they couldn't sell us anything, a rock. They would starve before we would mess with them. And then over the time when the Arabs came through and they was conquering East Africa, when they were conquering North Africa, when they came over with Africans that had been raised Arab, when Africans went into Europe and they had sex with white women, and the half baby, white and black baby like Obama, when they came back home, their loyalty was to their mother. It wasn't to their black father. So they came in and they disrespected us. So I mean, it's more about our people than it is about a dumb African chief or somebody that's greedy. That's just teaching us to hate each other. We're beautiful people, and our greatest strength, what makes us strong, because y'all help each other. Y'all make sure that ain't nobody's gonna hurt y'all, right? Yes. Y'all take care of each other. But y'all's greatest strength can also be your greatest weakness. Just remember that. And that's what happened. We were concentrating on other things, because even in traditional belief, what we believe in, we get woo, yeah, and we really feeling it. We're always like that. So when we got into Christianity, we're like, oh Jesus, yes Lord, come down on me, yes, hallelujah, all of that. And we're in Islam, we're like, Allahu Akbar, the beneficent, I can't say all this stuff, you know all this stuff, whatever. But they, what I'm saying, they say all of that stuff, we do, it's the same. So our greatest strength is our greatest weakness. So that's what happened. I know I talk a lot. That's man. So what's up? So you understand? Okay. See, I hear that. I hear y'all. Am I bad for talking during that? Am I cool?
No problem.
I'm cool. All right, cool. Alright, this is one of our brothers, the AfrikanArmy.com. Let's just check that out. But you got the African Army and you got the Black Power Cartel. I'll give y'all some stuff so y'all can go online and check those out. Yeah. Those are our brother organizations. Like we had the RBG, but then we also had the African Army. And he had a Milwaukee, and we had a Black Power Cartel. He up out of Detroit. Great brothers, strong comrades. Your brothers. They love y'all. They want to come here. You know what I'm saying? They want to come back home.
Yeah, they should come back
and then they want to fight for Africa.
Yeah, really love to come back.
Okay, say that again, brother. Say that again.
Come back home.
Beautiful. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Yeah. So it's on. So alright, but I'm saying we talk about build survival programs. So we do locally. I'm gonna show y'all some stuff or whatever. But you know, we want to train. We want to be ready. Some of y'all already know a lot of this stuff. But you know, we want to some of the things that y'all can teach us about learning how to live. Like they thought when I came over here, I was this prissy. We call it bougie black man. Yeah. But you see right here, you know, I show you. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no lighter. Who got a knife?
That's why.
What is this? No. I need some steel. Who got some steel?
No, knife, baby. Yeah. Knife.
That's what I need, a knife. Yeah, you got a knife? It's not. I mean, it ain't that serious.
More footage coming down. Here, I show you.
R.B.G. R.b.g.
Sister wouldn't know. They'll come back home.
I can't bring a knife on the plane. Yeah, so you got the knife with me. And then like, say it's getting dark right here. Right now, y'all ain't never had snow, but it's like real snow.
This
is a nice little knife. You see that? Yes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, look. Who did yeah. Alright. So all I'm saying is that be ready for everything. In America, I get y'all a flyer, but y'all know how to survive. In America, more so, we're not taught to learn how to be able to survive off the land. Like if there's no food, I bet y'all be killing one of these cats and goats around here, right? Yeah. Alright. You know what I'm saying? So that's more so applies to us in America. We trying to learn how to be able to survive when the lights go out. Yeah. You know, y'all already know a lot of stuff. So when we come over here, we appreciate it. Y'all teach us. You know what I'm saying? But we know this. He tried to school me on some stuff. We know the simple stuff, like you know, our toilet won't flush. The water turned off. We know to put some water in the toilet and get some, you know, make it flush. You know, we get diarrhea all the time over there. You know, we get black men like me. You got some people that's like rich black people. They don't know shit. But like we go through a lot of the similar things that y'all do. We just you know, we might have some, you know, different clothes on while we doing it. But the place where the police stay, they little dorms, they little things look like how like some of the apartments that I live. They'll tell you where they used to come through here with tractors and knock our houses down. They do that all over America. So a lot of black people, you know what I'm saying, go through a lot of bad things in America that y'all see here. Or in some cases y'all might not see here. You know, because y'all have y'all's own government. But in America, for us, we captives. You know, they took us from here and they treat us like we're captives. What they on TV, they lie to y'all, make it seem like they have the rappers and make it seem like we happy. Nah, man, we get
The lecturers.
White people. You sell it. So yeah, you know, and we keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So it was build survival programs. Come on. PE or Each1Teach1. It's political education. Like what we doing right now, this is Each1Teach1.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give y'all some more information on how y'all can talk about some of the stuff that we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? We talk about history. You can talk about the politics. You can talk about how Ghana about to get. You can talk about it. You got the oil, right?
Yeah.
You know. So what does that mean for what does that mean for the people of Ghana? What does that mean for Takoradi? You know. So it's getting together as brothers and talking about the future. You know what will we be able to leave our children? You know, I got a baby on the way right now. I want my baby. She's not gonna be American. I want my baby to be Ghana. Yeah, I want Ghananese. You know. So I'm saying, what will we be able to leave the children? You know. And this is the last principle and one of the most important, and that is your word is bond. Death before dishonor. All right, and it says warriors are only as good as their word. Make your word your bond. So all that means is everything that I'm saying. If you don't believe me, call me on it. Alright, if everything that I'm saying out of my mouth, everything that y'all say, like if y'all say y'all RBG, and then somebody say, "Oh, I'm not RBG no more," call them on it. What you talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your word is your bond. If you say you're gonna do something, then do it, right? All right. So that's all that means, and that's how you can tell the character of a person is if they do what they say that they're gonna do. Now this is you was telling me or whatever that who was it that you said that said what I was saying was on point. That was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We do all kind of stuff. All right. Still today. Now that's y'all do that here. Y'all do some in the way sometimes. Yeah. That we was doing that way back.
Yeah.
All right. And a lot of stuff that we do is in we call it genetic memory bank. Meaning that it is locked deep, and every now and then it comes out. What made us great people. You know what I'm saying? And all of us had that genetic memory bank. So there's some things that y'all do, there's some things that you're supposed to do in your life that's locked up right now. But when it opens up, you're gonna be strong and beautiful, shining warriors for your people. You know what I'm saying? And everybody has that memory bank. It's just you got to do stuff to in your life to unlock it. You know, but. We went through all the principles or whatever, so that was the whole meat. I'm gonna show y'all some good history or whatever, but I'm gonna shut this off, what I'm saying, for the people. Say what's up to all my folks back home in the States. Alright. So y'all all hip to what RBG's about?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, that's what's up. Name some of them principles that we talked about.
No snitching.
No snitching, okay, that's one of them. What's another one?
No rape.
Huh?
No raping.
No rape. Okay, good job. Okay, what's another
one?
Discipline. All right. What's another one? Come on. No exploitation. Beautiful. Great. Huh?
No false flagging.
No false flagging. All right. And what's give me one more.
Yeah.
All right, no cheating. Somebody cheat. I think I see somebody cheating. Who is it? I think it's Ebenezer over at cheating the reading.
Political education.
All right, political education. Each1Teach1, like we doing right now. Beautiful. All right.
I'm saying.
All right. So y'all gonna say what? Bye bye, yo.
We love you. Yeah, we really want to see you back home. You know what I mean?
Beautiful.
We want to see you back home.
Beautiful.
RBG for life.
RBG for life. Yes, sir.
I don't know what's that to do with you.
I'm saying like the pyramids, like they usually want you to focus like on the pyramids. And some of the greatest things that we did was how we were able to learn how to do all that stuff. How we were able to learn how to the mathematics, the science. How we was able to float all of these you know, these heavy limestone blocks and stuff like that. How was we able to do that? We had the first, you know, hydraulic, where you float stuff, and you use water as instead of like a machine, you use the water to move stuff. We had the first hydraulic systems. You know, we had the first like electricity. We used the solar, the sun. You know, we use these different things or whatever to build these great things. But the way we were able to learn how to do it is because we had the greatest schools. We had the greatest colleges. You know, and that was the shining black thing of Egypt, but also all of Africa, as we talked about today with the Songhai Empire, where we had the Timbuktu. You know. So all I'm saying is that when we talk about like Mansa Musa, y'all know Christopher Columbus? Christopher Columbus. Who know Christopher Columbus? Somebody say Christopher Columbus. What was he known for?
He discovered a certain land. I don't know.
Yeah, discovered like they say he discovered America, but he never came to like that North America. He came to the islands or whatever. Anyway, he was lost or whatever. But he also came here. He also came. I think it was like, I don't know if it was Elmina, but the Africans or whatever had ruled in Europe for over 700 years. You know about the Moors.
Yeah.
Alright, and they ruled over there for a long time, conquered the white man. You know what I'm saying? And brought him civilization, brought him canals, plumbing. The white man didn't know how to bathe himself. He used to just poop in a bucket and just throw it over the window. People walking like, oh, I got poop. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the white man didn't have no civilization, and we brought civilization to him, and we ruled there for over 700 years. Actually, it brought him Islam. You know, the Muslims, they was black Africans that went over there in Europe. But after 1492, that's when the Africans got kicked out or whatever, and they came back over here, the Almoravids or whatever, and they burned Timbuktu. But Christopher Columbus, they say that he's the first one to go over to America. Mansa Musa. If you look into the history of Mansa Musa, bro, you learn about Abubakar. Abubakar, look him up. Him and his brother, they both set out on a ship. This is like thousands of years before Christopher Columbus, and sailed on the ship and showed up in America and chilled out there, had his own civilization and everything. I'll show you. We learn about the Olmecs.
Laptop or a trio.
Facebook,
Yeah, of course. I would come back just when you want to work out of you. No.
Alright, that's America. Look just like him, right? Look kind of like you. Yeah. I had to shield everything. Warrior. They was in America long time. They called it Olmecs. Long time before the white folks. Long time. Alright? Abubakari, Mansa Musa. We was great people. We knew how to travel the seas. You know? So I mean, they never teach me none of this stuff in high school. I had to sneak and learn this stuff. You know? But we have a great history, and that's what RBG is about. Also to learn our great history, so that we can be strong. Like for instance, like say that like it was a big flood. No, I'm not trying to say that it would be a big flood. If it was a big flood, where can we draw strength from? Who do we know in our history did great things like sail all the way to a whole nother country? So we could draw from that history and say that we did it before, we can do it again, right? You know, that's why we like the situation with Nkrumah. Like when we feeling weak, we could say, okay, Nkrumah did this, we could do it again. So that's the importance of knowing history, and that's one of the strongest principles we want y'all to follow in dealing with RBG. On this flyer right here at the bottom, it says join today, rbgnation.ning.com. Alright? Y'all all on Facebook, right? Okay, when we hook up on Facebook, I'll shoot you a link and you can join rbgnation.com and you can learn all of this stuff that I'm talking about. There's a lot of information. Whether you want to be like a doctor, my elder in RBG, the association, he's a doctor. You know, and he teaches classes on how to learn certain things or whatever. So if you want to be a doctor, you got different sciences. We got different mathematics. If you want to deal with learn charting the stars, if you want to know how to just deal with teaching history, if you want to know what like just health with like herbs, different like I can take that off the tree, put it in some water and boil it and get sick. Not be sick anymore. Get cured from a disease. You can learn all of these different things on RBG. And if y'all the things that y'all know, you know, you can type up, you can connect with different Americans, different people from Europe, different people from all around the world. And that was Marcus Garvey's vision. Africa for all the diaspora. Diaspora just means common people. So the African diaspora, all of us Africans around the world need to connect. And when we connect, we can change the situation. And this is my last thing I'll say. This is what I keep on telling my brother here, keep on telling Ahmed, keep on telling Habib.
It's going, it'll rock.
Is that black people are the oil. We are the blood that makes the world move. Alright? Nothing.
This is our brother who knows UJ, George, and Brother Block. They are now willing to join RBG. So, they are now willing to join. Which Papa? There's no more elephant work. They are willing to join RBG, so we are going to go through all the RBG code of conduct, starting by no snitching. No snitching. Because the police is the enemy, so there's no way they be that I'm a police, right? And no rape. No rape. Most are wearing. Who family member uncle down. The man should and bank for Uhuru on your warrior code, like just have to fight for a football in that, and a no exploitation. Maybe you've been at it, maybe they are booming and chicken, it's so good, and warrior code security first, have to protect the women, the children, your society, everything. I want to down for that one. No false flagging apart from red, black, green. Remember the man and Mindy flag behind the dictionary. They are. That's it. And discipline. You have to focus, organize, and.
Yeah, I love the clan. Yeah.
And both survivor programs. You are your brother keeper, everything.
RBG, we come. Yes. RBG.
Yes.
You are to join.
I love the clan.
Hey, we are ready for die.
Yes.
We the black people.
Yes.
For the rabbit bamboo.
Yes.
We scatter there.
I'm making this fast sign in document. Your word is your born, you know, you have to be born by your word. Maybe keep the honor today and you can join RBG today on rbgnation.ning. Mamma mia. So, Brother Ben, this is our new comrade. Yes. They need some of the RBG colleagues, so That's it. And cat. Your studio. Yeah, r.b.g. R.b.g.